What is going on, bro? Welcome to another video. This is gonna be a special one because we got a special guest. The one, the only, the homie, Dave.
Here we go, we back at it.
And the funny thing is, no one, I'm sure someone knows this, but many people don't know. The homie Dave and I used to live together in Sevilla, Spain, where we are right now.
Used to be crushing it back in 2015, 7 years ago.
I can't believe it was 7 years ago, man. The funny thing is, a few of the first YouTube videos I ever uploaded were actually from like a Sevilla rooftop.
That's all I got for y'all. Stay beastly.
Anyway, today we're gonna talk about something that used to be extremely intimidating for me, and that is flirting with girls. So back when Dave and I were single and living together, yeah, you're recently single again, actually. This man's been full savage mode lately. But when we were in Spain, it's funny because I think girls thought we were like the same person or brothers. Maybe because we're both Dave, we're both about the same height, both about the same haircut, same facial hair.
Yeah, we'd be walking down the street, girls would check one of us out, then the other one out, heads on a swivel.
But the funny thing is, once we actually started talking to girls, like our styles of game could not be any more different. Like Dave is a very flirtatious man. That's what I call you, a flirtatious man. He's a little bit louder, he teases the girl more, it's obvious he's flirting with her. And for me, none of that came natural to me. I'm someone who was very introverted to start.
Yeah, I had more like the high energy extroverted style. Dave was more of like the silent killer.
Yeah, but I had to develop ways to more subtly and subconsciously communicate my intent because I didn't have that flirtation. And this is what I like to call the Sly Smile. And it's very powerful to do this, like when you're about to approach a girl, right when you catch eye contact, or when you're first talking to a girl, or on the first date as well. And all it is first of all, holding a bit longer eye contact. But you need to match that with like a slight smirk on your face. So maybe show a little teeth. Let's give him our Sly Smile real quick. We'll be silent 5 seconds right here. The idea here is that eye contact shows confidence, shows a little bit of assertiveness that you're a guy who goes after what you want. But if you have like a really flat face, then it gives a little bit of those like serial killer vibes. Like, this guy's really creepy. When you balance it with that smile, it's a very seductive thing that I've noticed. Even if I'm having a really flat, boring conversation with a girl, like her body language starts to mirror mine a little bit, and we're almost flirting with our bodies, even if we're not doing it with our words.
And not only does it make you sexier, it also makes you come off as a little bit more warm and inviting as well, which is gonna help the interaction. Now, in terms of the best time to use this, you can use it at the beginning of your interactions, like right when you're going up and talking to a girl, but then you could also use it in the middle of your interactions. Maybe if there's a silence or a pause in the interaction, or while she's talking, you're just kind of smiling, nodding, and letting her know like, hey, we're vibing right now.
It's simple, it's gonna make the girl feel more comfortable in your presence, and it also lets her know that you're a silent killer. Or even if you're a flirtatious dude, it still communicates that like, yep, I'm that type of dude, I know what I'm doing, and girls immediately, they respond well to this. Oh, and real quick, the key to good eye contact is to know when to break it. So if I'm staring at someone and they break it, that is signaling they might be a little uncomfortable. So that's also my cue to turn away, break it before returning the eye contact back. Otherwise, you risk creeping them out a little bit. So check it out, in the center of Sevilla, they have these big structures here. They call it las setas, which translates to the mushrooms. So yeah. I guess it kind of looks like mushrooms.
Yeah, the only problem is they have all these stairs. We're trying to film up there. I got this big tripod. I don't know if I can get it up.
Well, you know what, bro? It's all right, man. It's something we all struggle with sometimes is struggling to get it up. But luckily for all of us, today's video is sponsored by Roman. Look, man, the two biggest confidence killers for men in the bedroom are premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunction. And if you've struggled with either of these things, it can really hurt your confidence and make you not even pursue girls because you're afraid of even getting to the bedroom. If you've been struggling with ED, Roman's gonna set you up with a free online visit with a healthcare professional. And if medication is appropriate, they're gonna prescribe it. They're gonna send it to you with free 2-day shipping in a discreet, unmarked package. No awkward visits to the doctor required. Or if you've been struggling to last longer, they also offer Roman swipes, which are super convenient. They fit in your wallet, they're clinically proven to work, and they don't even require a prescription. And because Roman is sponsoring the video, you know that they're hooking it up. If you go to getroman.com/beast, you can get $15 off your first order of ED treatment. That is getroman.com/beast, or you can click that first link in description. Go check it out. So good news. Dave was able to get the tripod up here for us.
Felt a lot of pressure, but was able to get it done at the end of the day.
So typically the way dating works is that the man is the pursuer and then the woman is kind of like the gatekeeper. She gets to decide what she's going to allow to happen or not happen. And because of that, flirting is usually pretty straightforward and easy for girls because essentially they're just throwing curveballs and giving you shit tests and creating resistance along the way. So they're going to be saying things like, yeah, maybe we can hang out sometime. Oh, you want me to go back to your place? Nah, probably not tonight.
Like, oh, you're too short for me, you're too old for me, things like that.
Basically, they're disqualifying you left and right. And what I've learned is that if you can just basically assume the same mindset of the gatekeeper and flip this dynamic on its head, flirting starts to feel a lot easier.
So here are 3 easy ways you can do this. So the first way is to assert yourself as the prize. So let's say you guys are walking back to your spot, you could say, hey, you know nothing's gonna happen tonight, right?
Or maybe when you ask her to go back to your place, she already objects and says, ooh, like, I don't know, we're definitely not hooking up tonight.
Yeah, you'd be like, whoa, you gotta take me to dinner first.
Second, if you guys disagree about something that doesn't really matter that much, you can playfully push her away. So maybe she says, oh my God, I love the new Taylor Swift single, and I don't like Taylor Swift. So I could be like, yo, this is not gonna work out. Like, there's no way I could date a Taylor Swift girl.
Yeah, the key is to do it about surface level things like sushi or Taylor Swift and not identity level things like, oh, you don't go to the gym, this will never work out.
Yeah, if you do that, she's gonna feel like shit about herself. But if it's music or food or just like opinionated things, all good.
And number 3 is the almost kiss. So sometimes when you're about to kiss a girl, you guys get real close and she'll pull back. This time, you're the one who takes control. So you get really close to her. She knows you can kiss her if you want to, but then you pull back, keep her wanting more.
Yeah, we're gonna demonstrate this one for you. The key is to do this like the first kiss. It's not gonna be as powerful if you've already kissed, but if you're getting that vibe, you're looking at her lips, you're looking at her eyes, and you know, oh, I should kiss her now, lean in, be about to do it, last second, pull back, start talking about something else. And now she is gonna be, how do you say that? Like, she's gonna be curled around your finger, ready to go.
Gains, bro!
Workout complete. Dave's showing up wearing the same fresh edge tank as me, but his was a prototype, so it doesn't have the black. This is why everyone gets confused who's David and who's Dave.
It's true.
Now, real quick, I just wanted to say that if you're someone like me who's a bit more introverted, like, bro, I clearly remember the pain of always feeling really shy and awkward when I was trying to talk with attractive women. And if that's something you've been struggling with, I just want to remind you that I am here to help with my private coaching program, the Beast Dating Coaching Program.
So before I joined the program, my dating life was pretty non-existent. I didn't know how to talk to girls, how to text girls before all this. So last week was the 4th week. I had 5 dates. 3 of them were girls I just met like walking on the street.
Over the past few years, we've helped hundreds of guys just like this to finally have the confidence not only to approach and talk to the types of girls they truly want, but to actually start dating those types of women. So if that's something you'd like my help with, you can click the second link down in the description to learn more, see some more testimonials, and apply now. Go check it out. So I figure for this last one, we'll switch it up a little bit and end with a more female fish perspective on this.
All right, so something that worked really well on me is the first date David had with me was we went to one bar, had a drink there, and then he was like, hey, let's go for a walk and try out another bar. And this helps make the date not seem boring or stale or fall into interview mode. So the best way is to be like, hey, let's get a drink here and then hop to another place. It keeps it exciting. You're taking a girl on an adventure and it helps build that sexual tension.
Yeah, I think a big mistake I made when I started getting dates was as soon as I got to a location with a girl, I would just stay locked in there because it's like, I have this girl out with me, I have her attention, I don't want to mess anything up. But inevitably, like, conversation starts to feel really hard and really boring if you're just staring at each other or even next to each other for more than 45 minutes or an hour. So my first date strategy was always to get a drink at a bar near my place, and then as soon as we were finishing up that first drink, usually about 30 or 45 minutes in, before the bartender had a chance to ask us, oh, you guys want something else? I'd tell the girl, hey, there's another cool bar across the street. Do you want to hop over there and check it out? And what I realized is even if the conversation was kind of like boring and flat, it takes all the pressure off of the conversation because it feels feels exciting and different. Plus, an added benefit is it makes the ask to go back to your place seem a lot more natural and easy because you already went from point A to point B. Now you're just going from point B to point C. It's not like we've been sitting here all 2 hours talking to each other. Oh, you're gonna go back to my place now, and then that seems like
a force.
Anyway, I hope that all of that made sense, bro. If you made it to the end of the video, what are you doing? Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you making it to the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click subscribe, answer notifications on, because I drop 2 new videos every single week, and you don't want to miss it. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.